Hi Aries, welcome in to your reading. Okay, so we're moving right along into May 3rd. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm constantly seeing this back here. I feel like words are flying back and forth with somebody. What's the situation for Aries, please? The third week of May in 2024. What is this? Interesting. The Devil and the Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Wands in reverse. Oh, there's more. Four of Wands in reverse and the Wheel in reverse. All right. Well, it's like you've been waiting for your ships to come in, and I think you're coming to the conclusion that they've arrived, and what you have, what you see is what you have, and that's what you're getting. Nothing's changing for you with this Wheel of Fortune. So whatever your circumstance is. So if this is relaying to some friendship, co-workers, at your job, because I feel like this is more work related, or even in your relationship. Okay, and then the Four of Wands in reverse. These are all reversed. These coming in the cross is what's holding you back. Toxic. And before I started doing your reading, I was hearing in my head toxic trait, toxic trait. Old school Aries, when they get angry, they're fucking scary. That's the bottom line. And so I know Aries that works on themselves and have worked on themselves, and the older Aries, they're a lot more calm. They can practice patience. They can hear somebody out. But if you push them too far, that side of Aries is going to come out, and you really don't want to see that side of Aries. That shit is like, the devil's here. Guess why the devil's here? Because when a fucking Aries gets angry, even he sits down and takes notes. Why am I telling you all this? It looks like there's a lot of shit being exchanged between you and someone else, a lot of dialogue. And I don't want to say it's negative, but I think you might be getting frustrated, Aries, with a lack of change in regards to a certain situation. You're not getting promoted. You're not elevating. The relationship isn't upgrading. It's not progressing. Nothing's changing, right? That's the current situation. The Three of Wands in reverse. You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting, and you realize there's no more waiting to be had. This is it. And, you know, the Devil in the cross, maybe that's one of your toxic traits. Maybe you're dealing with a toxic person. That's a Capricorn, by the way. You're just sitting there treading lightly every day, throughout the day, throughout the week, and the energies aren't changing. So that's the situation for middle part of May. I find that fascinating because that's like indicators where you're starting to tell yourselves, Aries, that, you know what, I'm about to get stuck, or I think I'm getting stuck, or I think my life isn't moving forward, because this is not something you're going to want to sit in for long. So maybe you're coming to some sort of realization with a certain situation here. All right, let's move on. Yeah, and it had something to do with you're trying to have a fresh new start. You're trying to let go of the past. You're taking all the lessons that you learned, but it's like your patience is really riding low. But people are, you know, they're going against your grain, and it's not feeling pretty for you. All right, so what is coming towards Aries, please? Oh, I think this is maybe what you've been waiting for. Six of Wands. Queen of Wands. That is you. And then we have Lovers. This is Gemini, and the Moon, which is Pisces. Back at the deck, Two of Cups. Okay. I think this is what you've been waiting for. This is why you docked your ships, and you're like, are they ever going to fucking dock? Are they ever going to come in? What am I doing here? Well, you do get the vindication. You get the validation. Job well done, Aries. Your boss, your coworkers, your whatever. This is also a person in your love life that comes back to tell you, I actually do like you. I actually do need you, Aries, in my life. You are important to me. That's the kind of validation I'm talking about. If you're a king or you're a queen, they notice it and they're telling you. So this is like an ego boost. This is feeling good. All right, this is almost like a recharge to your batteries. Queen of Wands, hell yeah. You are my queens, whether you're male or female. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is feeling all kinds of fiery. This is all kinds of feeling creative for work. This is being all in your element, being all in your vibe. It's also about you feeling good and just excited about life, because you need that spark. And without it, you can't go on. You'll just fizzle out or move on. The Lovers. This is a profound connection. This is not your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Hi, how are things? Okay, so with the Four of Wands in your situation, this is the thing that you want to go from lovers to boyfriend, girlfriend. Or you want to upgrade. You want to be exclusive or move in or do some shit because you have that profound connection. This can also be a business partnership. You're like, I'm pulling in all this fucking weight. What are you doing? You're just going to sit there and look at me? I know I'm pretty, but do something. They say something. They say something. The Moon. Although they're giving you a little taste, you still don't know where the future is going. You still can't tell what the future holds for this. All you know is a little bit of something they just gave you to hear that makes you feel good. It's not, telling you what the future plans are. The Moon can also talk about, being cautious because there are things playing out behind the scenes for you, whether that's the universe playing them out for you or the person that you're dealing with, the lover. There might be some shit going down in their environment that could be affecting their decision-making process with you, or it is affecting you. You just aren't aware of it yet. Okay? But here's what I do like. The Two of Cups, which makes me feel this motherfucker ain't telling you how they feel. That's what the Moon is. I suspect they're keeping it a secret. I also think if this is a business partner, they're not telling you exactly how quite valuable you really are. They're giving you something so you don't go away. All right? But look at this. The Two of Cups talks about soul partnership. You feel mutual. So whatever it is that you're thinking, whatever it is that you are feeling right now, Aries, so are they. They're just not telling you. That's what I suspect the Moon is. But we'll see when we clarify. All right, what is it that Aries doesn't see coming their way? I know right now the planets are aligning, and only this time around, for your love lives to improve, right? So it's a small window, and it's right about now throughout the rest of the year. So this is the time where you can capitalize, Aries. For those of you that are single, this is it. This is like the window where, you're being seen, heard, all these kind of things. Or those of you who've been nurturing a relationship, or you've been texting somebody for a long time, this person is now starting to come forward a little bit more out of their shell. All right, Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, blocks, obstacles, and challenges are melting away. They're getting out of your way. It's like a storm, right? And then downs all these trees, and there you are with your car trying to drive through, but you can't because all the trees are in the middle of the way. Well, these trees are now cleared. You can drive through and you can get to your goal. Seven of Cups. But I think when this happens, I suspect that, let me read out the rest. Five of Swords in reverse, two fives, all in the reverse, which I love. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. And Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So when all these blocks, obstacles, and challenges remove themselves from your way, it's almost even like your competitors, your competition. Bye. One, it relieves you of stress and anxiety, and it also helps you, let me show you what I mean. The card is a perfect example. In the Seven of Cups, this person is trying to decide what's the best fit for them, what's the best option for them. So if you have two job offers, you're like, which one's going to serve me well for the rest of my life? Not the rest of my life, but, for my future. Which one do I choose? The Five of Swords in the reverse, though, here's where it's interesting. If it was upright, it'd be very stressful because you're trying to, do power of deduction. So you know that you have to make a sacrifice of some kind. You win some, you lose some kind of vibe. But because it's in the reverse, I feel as if something happens for you, Aries, where it takes that out of the equation. And then you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone's either lying or not giving you all of the information. You definitely don't have all the details. This is why you're trying to make a tough choice. All you know is that some obstacle has removed itself from you, which is causing you to have less stress or less time to think about it, but you have an opportunity to make a selection of some kind. But someone is withholding information. They're not putting all the cards on the table. All right? So, again, and that goes right back to the moon card, where we don't know things. We don't know because they're either not forthcoming or they're lying about something. Let's see when we clarify, because I'm going to specifically clarify that bad boy right there. Now, because I guess, I'm not sure, we'll see in a minute, because you might not have all the facts or you're not certain, you might be walking away. You just might walk away. You may be like, fuck this. Let's see. Well, what's the advice? What's the advice here for Aries, please? I don't know. I get the feeling that maybe some of you are just done. You just don't care anymore. And that's bad when an Aries gets to that point because there's like really no going back after that. Holy shit, that's a lot of major arcana. The Tower in reverse, Death in reverse. Let's separate you two. And then we have the Emperor in cross. There's something you're not letting go of, but we'll get there. And then the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That's a lot of Pentacles. So we do have to talk about money, finance, and work. If not that, it is something 3D in your world, something tangible, something you can touch, like a person in a relationship. So, 10 of Pentacles talks about mind on your money, money on your mind, and your family. That's 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold, either financially or emotionally by another person. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it means like you've stopped working towards a goal. You stopped working towards your hobby, a job, a perspective of some kind, even a relationship. The Emperor, which is you, trying to create your own empire of some kind, or maybe you used to have something in the past where you were trying to create some kind of empire. That thing is the catalyst that's holding you back from making decisions or moving forward. Okay? And then you have the Tower in reverse and Death in reverse. Something that you haven't let go, and that's something that has ended. Something that has, fell apart and ended. Or it's hanging on by, a thread. For a lot of you, it is talking about sort of saving your finances in regards to something for like temporarily to help get you through between jobs, because there is something fruitful definitely coming forward. Others of you, it's talking about you have certain blessings right now that you need to be careful of not losing. It's like, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater, right? It's just the bathwater you want to drop and get new. Because you have something big already that you're working with. So the abundance that you currently have, keep that with you. But there's something that you really don't need to put effort into anymore because it's leaving you out in the cold. Go towards the thing that is giving you money, that is giving you a home, that is giving you a family, that is giving you prosperity or abundance, however you perceive abundance to be, health, wealth, love. Don't let something that you're hanging on to get the best of you because of your ego or because of the money that you put into something like a business or an empire or an even idea. All right? There is something that has ended and fallen apart. Maybe it's time to let it go, or at least let it transition. You might not even have to do anything at all. You already got what you got in your life, and it's great. Just let the rest disappear, because this is the remnants from the eclipse that we had in April. Again, August. They're going to come around again and test you, Aries, to see that shit that you were supposed to leave behind in April is actually gone. Because if it ain't gone by August, you're going to have a whole buttload of towers when we do our readings in August. All right. You need to find your center, your peace, your balance, and your true north, okay? You need patience, which is fine. You're there. But that's what it's coming to. It's coming to the point of finding that inner peace, that inner balance. The all is well Aries, okay? Let's see. I do have some interesting things down here. Let's see how the outcome ends for the week. What's the outcome for the week here for Aries, please? You're going to be torn between two choices of some kind. And Three of Swords in reverse. You're definitely healing because you've left something behind. But I think the fact that you have options is what's helping the healing process. You're not utterly alone, or you're not completely optionless. You have something to work with. It's like, this is a fucked up like analogy, but it's like you have a broken foot with a cast on and you're hopping on one leg without a crutch, except you have a crutch. Might not be the best crutch. Maybe you need to replace the crutch, a nicer one, until the cast comes off. But you have some kind of options. And it's still working with you. It's still trying to help you heal. Whether it's quite literally physically or your heart from something. All right, because it looks like you're taking a kumbaya moment and, you know, you're retracting all your energy and you're trying to heal, which is fine. It's working, whatever it is, because you have Three of Swords in reverse. This is a very painful card. Let me show you the picture. Look at her face. That's the feeling of inside, but when it's inverted, reversed, you're getting over it. And now you have options. Alrighty, daddy. Let's see what the hell's going on, because that was the general scope of the reading. Now let's go into the details, because that's where the devil lies. Not to use any word puns, but I will when I see them. All right, so why is the devil here? The Knight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, and Three of Cups in reverse, please. Three of Wands in reverse, sorry. You're having to make some difficult decision. You're going to have to make some kind of judgment call. And you know it because you're there. Something has gone as far as it could go for you. It's not changing. So you know you have to make some sort of judgment call. All right? I think you're also getting some kind of invitation to go out and speak on an emotional level to someone, whether it's also an invitation for a job, interview, what do I know? Something like that. It's an invitation. But this is also in a relationship from somebody who's asking you out. And it's a little bit more serious than a page because knights deliver messages. So it's like picking up the phone. It's making plans. Pages only do like emails and text messages of what's up. Those aren't plans. Those are like, hi, I'm here. Knights are like, let's do something. All right. Let's go over here and see what all this lovely stuff is with the Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and the Moon. Seven of Pentacles. You're pausing and you're reflecting on the time and energy that you have put into a place or a person or a relationship. All right. This is concerning this lover. And because this person is also giving you some sort of positive feedback, or if it's your job giving you some positive feedback, you're still thinking like, am I ready for the next step? Am I ready for the next level? Because I think I am. Am I going to get it from here? Am I going to get it from this person? Am I going to get it from this place? So you're trying to find your center peace and your center balance while you're sitting here reflecting on all the things that you've done up until this point. I see you absconding, running away. Let's see. What are these fives in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Swords in reverse? I feel like you're not getting answers, or they're not telling you something, and you know this, and it's pissing you off, or it's not forthcoming. You're trying to manifest the communication, too. That's the funny part. And you have the skill set to do it. You're like, you know what? I'm going to stir the pot. Not even stir the pot. I'm going to find a way where I can initiate this conversation so I can go back and forth with this individual to see where I stand, to see where I belong, what their intentions are for me, and what the fuck I'm going to do with the shit that I'm going to hear back, even though you're not hearing much back, which is making you and forcing you to view your options. All right? And death. This is like something completely ending. I like that it's you behind that card, though, because you are going to stand in your power. And then you're going to start your new chapter with some kind of good news. I like this. All right. But this is coming down the pike. This is just what's going on during the week. What is all this stuff in the advice position with these pentacles in reverse, please? Tower. Oh, 10 of Pentacles came out again. First thing I heard was take the money and run. Oh, that's funny. And 3 of Cups. All right, let's see what's going on here. I don't know if you're having some light and fluffy affair with somebody, or you're not putting a lot of serious effort into a certain situation. You're just keeping it light and fluffy because the Knight of Wands is back there. But here, you got the 10 of Pentacles again with the 7 of Swords. This is doing something sneaky. So some of you maybe are having an affair out of wedlock. But some of you also, you know, you are also at the same time out in the cold. I'm not exactly sure what they're saying there. And the 3 of Cups, which is third party situation. Okay. Something's not working though. You need to stop putting effort into something that isn't working. That's exactly what the advice is saying. So now I understand, because you got the 10 of Pentacles twice. For me, those are marriage cards. Those are commitment cards. Those are money, huge money cards, like the job that you make a lot of money in, right? This talks about either strategizing and to get that financial hit that you need in your life for that job, whatever. So I'm going to put it in both perspectives for you. You need to strategize in order to get this job that's going to make you a lot of money, all right? By networking, by putting yourself out there, by the gift of gab and spreading, you know, whatever. That's how you'll get this goal. So, you know, by telling people, hey, if you're looking for somebody, I do this, this, and that. Where if you hear of anything, let me know. And it works, because it will, because it's in your advice. Now, because some of you might be out in the cold for something else that has ended. Those of you where this is a relationship, it's flat out third party situation. Or somebody here had an affair or is having an affair, whatever. You have to end something that's not working. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Not putting effort into something. Something that has crashed and burned, but you didn't let it actually fall apart and end away. All right? It's like something fell in the middle of the street and you didn't let the street cleaners sweep it away. It's still there in the middle of the street. And then death in reverse. There's a lack of transformation because this didn't go away yet. The rubble. So, but I think you're trying to boss up and do something. That's the one thing keeping you back. You kind of might have to just remove yourself from the situation, because it's saying stop putting effort into something that's not working. Focus on this. Your family, your money, the things that you can prosper with. All right, let's go. The light and fluffy stuff, it's not, you know, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. You're going to have to go back and do that again. All right, what is the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Swords, please? Yeah, you are healing from something. Because now we have the 3 of Swords upright with the 3 of Swords in reverse. You're totally healing because something did cause you pain. Maybe you got screwed over at work. Maybe somebody chose someone else instead of you. I don't know, it's causing you serious pain. Well, you're healing from it. You're picking up the pieces, Knight of Pentacles, and you're moving right along. Some of you, maybe you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be. This is just somebody who's not telling you how they feel. They're just showing you, but they're not telling you. They don't scream the I love yous. They're keeping it hidden. I can see that with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Moon. They're keeping secrets. They're not telling you. And, you know, your intuition is not wrong. You're picking it up loud and clear, and it's bothering you. So you're sitting here debating on what to do. That's just this week. Hopefully something will pan out or clear up the following week. Maybe they'll open their mouth. We'll see. Who knows? What's going on here, love angels? Ooh. Trust. You deserve love and soulmate, the bottom of the deck. All right, when I see you deserve love, that means you're going above and beyond for someone or something. And they don't deserve you because you deserve love and they're not giving you the love. All right, and trust. All of this is happening for a big ass reason. In the extended, you know what we do. We're going to deep dive on these cards with more tarot, and we'll see what they're saying. So we'll get more details there for that. For those of you that are not members, you have to be a member to access the extended, but once you do, you have access to all the extended readings, and we go into your person. This is more about you, but the extended are about them, how they feel about you, their intentions towards you, the good, the bad, the ugly, and what they're planning on doing with you, and then what the universe sees, what's actually going to happen. And then we do every zodiac sign, because you're not all dating the same signs. All right, let's get one card from the Wisdom House of Night and one card from the Funny Unicorns, because you didn't do it last week, I think. Wisdom House of Night, what's going on for Aries, please? Deceit? What? Yeah, that would be the Ace of Swords in reverse if you ask me, but what's it saying? Ooh, who's being deceitful? When you choose the symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices, okay? Because we did see the Seven of Swords in the advice position. In the House of Night, there was one who betrayed himself and herself and all those who looked up to her. I'm warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back regardless of the circumstances of your question. I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Karma's a motherfucker. Only you know how much it's going to cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. Aries are usually honest and upfront, but you know, if you have the opportunity for being deceitful, I'd be careful not to take it. That's not what you want in your life after all the hard shit that you've been through, all right? Because I know the universe is trying to reward Aries right now, and let's keep on that good track, Aries. It might not seem like that to you right now, but it really is, okay? All right, that's what, oh, the unicorns, little fuckers. These guys are mean. So take it with a grain of salt. But those who, you know, want some hard truths, here it is. Aries, please. What? What's this? Fucking apologize? Seriously, just do it. If you blew up or you did something, Aries, I suggest you apologize because you don't want this coming back on you. Maybe that's what the Knight of Cups was about. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I'll see you all next week.